Hello and welcome back, it's Matthew, and basically here we've got the Mount Etna cam in Italy, and it's 2,505 feet in height, and it's very dark up there. You can see this darkness in the sky, and also you can see where this volcanic soot that's coming out from the top of the mountains. Now this is all happening today, and basically I'm going to keep an eye on this. It's very important. But through the day it's been very dark on this cam, so very strange times. I'm going to go to another cam now, but respect to all of you, and I hope you have a lovely evening. On this next cam, the Ski Bulgaria cam in Italy as well, you can see how dark it is as well. And on the land, on the ice and the snow, you can see that yellow haze, a pink reflection as well. This sky is completely wrong. It's strange, silvery haze. This is not a natural sky. This is a shadow coming from a celestial body from our inner solar system. The skies are getting darker, and the skies tell the truth. These skies are showing it's too dark. Far too dark. This is the Vendetta beach cam in Italy as well. You can see that haze in the background. It's so evident. You can see the red and the orange reflections. These reflections are coming in every single day. Also the chem clouds and also the natural clouds being burnt away. And this red reflection is coming in. And also you can see that on the sea, the red reflection. These binary twin situation with the sun and its twin, evil twin nemesis is here. It's here now. These reflections prove it. 100%. We never saw these reflections here last year, this red haze. The trash that's being pulled through by Nibiru and the moons and the brown dwarf. We've got so much heading on towards Mother Earth now. We're going to experience a massive pole shift, as I said before. And it just annoys me because government don't want to say a word. It's so frustrating. But these cams show you that the light show it's on its way, and we're going to see these huge asteroids that are come pelting on our land. Going to go to another cam. This is another Italian coast cam, but you can see this reflection, can't you? There's celestial bodies out there. There's no doubt in it. On the beginning of the last night video of the Soho cams and also the affected sun, at the beginning of the footage, I showed you a clip of the eclipse. Now, the thing is, though, you can see this same shadow effect, can't you, from an eclipse? Look how dark it is on the land, and look at this angle of this shadow to the right-hand side, and this red tint that's coming from Nemesis. These heavenly bodies are now eclipsing our sun. There's so much going on up there now that we must know this. We have to realise now that basically government are pulling the wool and they're hiding everything. The secret space agencies are up there and watching the skies, and they're basically viewing the skies and the situation. They can see it coming now. Everything is coming now. Look at these two refractions. Okay, you've got the plasma from the sun, and also at the bottom you've got the reflection from the binary twin, Nemesis. Now the thing is, though, look at these natural clouds being burnt away, the hydrogen being burnt away from them. It's far too dark for the time of the day. Now look at the haze. There's two different light sources out there. It is so evident now that we've got the binary twin. We've got the sun and the sun's twin right there on the reflections. It's going to be so spectacular when we see that red star, the brown dwarf. When it comes up in the sky, so many people are going to point to it and say, there it is. I can't see it being any longer, to be honest with you. I can't see it. I can only see it being... It's not going to be far now until we all see this. The government are still not saying a word. It really is absolutely crazy how they're not saying nothing. This is a live cam in Cornwall, near Newquay in Cornwall, and you can see here the the plasma that's cutting through those chems. Remember I said before that these the solar flares and all the heat and also the other rays that go down to the Earth's core causes a lot of problems, split through the chemtrails. They cause the chemtrails to split, and you can see as the sun's going down, this is a very crazy time of the situations now. We are heading now into the crossing, and also, as I said before, that when we hit the summer period in the northern hemisphere here in the UK, we're going to have some troubled times, as it's going to be so bright and so hot, because we are now being affected by the binary twin. There is no other reason why our sun is being affected so much now, because basically the whole system's there now. It's so evident, because it's a time now that we need to prepare. It's so important, and I've had a strong think about it today. That I want all you subscribers to try and prepare. It's so important that you keep safe and look after yourself and just be well and prep. Prep is the most important thing to do now. Here is the solar cells beach cam, and you can also see that red reflection and those clouds are doing nothing anymore. They're not doing anything. It's just basically that these reflections are coming in very strong now from the binary twin. I'm going to go to another cam now. This is a weather chart, and here you can see where it's erratic. The thing is, though, it's spinning wrong, and it's basically part of the jet stream. Now it's slowing down, and I am checking this tonight, the jet stream, and I've noticed it's getting slower each and every time. So we need to check all these charts every single time. I'm going to go to another cam now. This is another live cam, the Coverack webcams, and this is down in Cornwall as well in the UK. And you can clearly see in the middle right screen of the chemtrails and this haze in the sky. Now the thing is, it's too dark as well on these cams. But those chemtrails are evident that they are spraying the sun all the time now. Every single day they're doing it. In front of those burnt hydrogen clouds. They are basically, as I said before, they're fighting a losing battle, because sooner or later the sun's going to act. It's going to be a big problem for us, humanity, because we won't be able to put up with the heat and the rays that are coming through. They're destroying everything. They're causing problems to our Earth and everything. I'm going to go to another cam now. This is the Marley Yacht Club Eastern cam, and you can see also here it's dark, and just above there you can see that light source, and the sky is blue, but you can see the red reflection on the horizon. Two reflections, proving that there are two and more celestial bodies out there. So I'm going to go to another cam and see what I can find as well. Here is the Tate Reach Apartments cam. Now the thing is, though, the timestamp is 4:59, and also on that cam you can see that red haze on the skyline and the blue skies with these chemtrails. Now these chemtrails don't move. Poisonous toxins that are in the sky right above our heads every single day from these turbine planes that spray our skies. There's too many of them. Trillions of dollars being wasted all the time. The light source reflection you can see up there is from a blue celestial body, and also on the red horizon there you've got the Nibiru system. These reflections are all here now. First we're having yellow reflections in the daytime, and now we're having blue reflections and then red reflections. It's just so evident, and people need to stand up and look up to the skies now. See, the thing is, though, when you see these horizons when the sun goes down, and that simulator that's in front of the sun, that object that NASA put up there, you can see the dark shadows to the left and right, and also the haze from the binary twin. Now, this is what it's like when we have an eclipse. So we've got those heavenly bodies that are very close in front of our sun now. Very, very close. This is a huge event that's coming. It is coming. And also, the ground is dark through the day as well. Today, here in the UK, where I am, Very, very dark again and very red skies. Should be red skies. I mean, the thing is, though, I mean, very cold. It was below zero, and it was just very dark. And these red streaks in the skies and red chemtrails. Just very strange weather. And also the skies. People must be looking up now from all over the world to see what's going on. They must be. This is a cam that's in the Lake District up in the UK. And you can see also here, the sun is being eclipsed by the binary twin and Nibiru. You can see the binary twin reflection on the left hand side, that orangey browny colour. And also the darkness, there's a shadow from Nibiru. These heavenly bodies are eclipsing our sun. Now this simulator is in front of our sun with all the plasma showing. It's just all here now. I'm going to go to another cam, but these cams are showing some huge reflections from these bodies now. This Tyne Head cam shows as well the timestamp, and also this is called the How Hill cam. And basically the shade and the darkness as well is just very strange. The colour in the skies. I mean, come on, this is January. And we're getting all this darkness already. I mean, it's too dark for January. This cam here as well, I'm going to keep an eye on it as well, because I've spotted some other objects on this cam at night time. There is huge celestial bodies up there with the sun. There really is. And it's so important to get the message across that we're seeing all these different reflections in these different colours from these objects. This is another Lake District cam as well. And look on the right hand side. Now I don't believe that to be our sun. I believe that to be the binary twin, that lighting up situation. You can see that orange haze, that creamy haze there behind those chem clouds that are lighting up the skies. Again, it's even in it's dark, but there's something else lighting up the skies. You can see that on the right hand side. It's about time people start to be fully aware of this, because it's so important to get these images out there to show you that the brown dwarf star's here. This is another live cam down in the Lake District in the UK. You can see here, if you look carefully, you can see that red haze in the skies. That red haze there is from the celestial body Nibiru. It's here. The reflections are very, very strong on this cam. I'm going to go to another cam now to see if we can get some more light skies. This is another cam in the Lake District as well. Now the sun's going down, and also we've got this celestial body. Can you see this light source in the middle of the screen on the upper side of the screen? There is a huge object that's behind those chem clouds. I'm going to go to another cam now. This cam is shown in Lancashire. You can see this. Look at the sun and also the shadows. That huge line of chems on the horizon, hiding everything that's going on. You can see the simulator, the reflections, and also the redness. I'm going to go to another cam in a minute, but you can just see that, can't you? It's just very strange, the skies. It's just basically outstanding that people are not noticing it, but we are. We are all noticing it, and it's very, very important that we see this. This is a live beach ferry cam that's in the Lake District. But the thing is, though, I noticed on this cam 5 minutes ago, it was very red. The sky was very, very red. It was lit up red. And now all of a sudden it's gone blue. Now, the thing is, the sun's going down. The thing is, all these shadows and reflections are coming from the part of the sun area. And they keep putting these crisscrosses in front of the sun with these chems, these chemtrails. They have to give us some sort of acknowledgement why they're doing this. Still keeping us in the dark with it. Yes, they must be doing it for the solar flares and also stopping the sun from agitating our Earth. But the thing is, though, basically, they are hiding these heavenly bodies, because you've got to ask yourself, as I said before, why is the sun agitated? Well, it's because we've got these huge celestial objects. I'm going to go to another cam now. This is the ferry cam, and I'll try and catch it tomorrow to see if I can get to show you the change of the reflections of the sky. Here on this Derbyshire cam, you can see where the sun has been going down, and also this huge reflection above the sun, and the chemtrails are being burnt away. I know the cam is in poor quality and black and white, but you can still see those chemtrails, and the split of the chemtrails as the sun and the solar flares are attacking us. We are getting hugely attacked all across the world by these solar flares, and also the UK is having problems too. The charts show the proof that we are in a situation right now, and I will show you another video of the charts of what's going on around the world. It's so important, as I said before, to get the word out there, because we are now being eclipsed by the Nemesis and binary twin, and also Nibiru and the moons. We are being eclipsed by these celestial bodies now. And also, as I said before, the trash that's being thrown around up there in the above the atmosphere. These particles are flying so fast, these space debris, and they seem to say to the public all the time that they're taking people up there to the International Space Station and everything's all right. Well, I'm telling you now, there's nothing all right up there now. It's so dangerous up there. They wouldn't dare to take anybody up there. You must not be fooled by the propaganda media, because they are pumping lies out every single day. It's so unfair. I'm going to go to another cam now. These are different weather charts as well, and the temperature and the winds and the current, climate, and also here on this Whaley Moor cam, you can see also where the chems are being burnt away by the sun. I'm going to go to another image as well now. I'm going to leave you now with these charts, and I'm going to do another video later on this evening to have a look at other charts as well. It's so important we get all the messages out there. But let me tell you something. January is too dark. For the evening down and the morning sunrise, it's too dark, very, very dark. The sun is being covered by that simulator every single day now. We are being affected by this. The weather, the temperature is up and down, and there's strange times ahead of us. So I'm going to leave you with these charts here. You can see the wind chill and also the UV index and the wind speed and the daily rain and the outside temperatures of just basically the outside temperatures, the top left hand corner one, and that's the one to look at, and that's what I'm looking at now, and I'm studying this. It's just getting erratic all the time. The temperature is up and down all the time, and it's lowering as we talk now here in the UK. It's far too cold. And I'm going to leave you with this now, so respect to everybody, and I hope again you have a nice evening, and I will get back to you on the other charts later on this evening. Take care, respect, from Matthew Rogers. This is another Italian coast cam, but you can see this reflection, can't you? There's celestial bodies out there, there's no doubt in it. On the beginning of the last night video of the Soho cams and also the affected sun, at the beginning of the footage I showed you a clip of the eclipse. Now the thing is though, you can see this same shadow effect, can't you, from an eclipse? Look how dark it is on the land, and look at this angle of this shadow to the right hand side and this red tint that's coming from Nemesis. These heavenly bodies are now eclipsing our sun. There's so much going on up there now that we must, this is all happening today, and basically going to keep an eye on this. It's very important. But through the day it's been very dark on this cam, so very strange times. I'm going to go to another cam now, but respect to all of you, and I hope you have a lovely evening. On this next cam, the Ski Folgaria cam in Italy as well, you can see how dark it is as well. And on the land and the ice and the snow, you can see that yellow haze, a pink reflection as well. This sky is completely wrong. It's strange, silvery haze. This is not a natural sky. This is a shadow coming from a celestial body, from our inner solar system. The skies are getting darker, and the skies tell the truth. These reflections prove it, 100%. We never saw these reflections here last year, this red haze. The trash that's being pulled through by Nibiru and the moons and the brown dwarf. We've got so much heading on towards Mother Earth now. We're going to experience a massive pole shift, as I said before. And it just annoys me because government don't want to say a word. It's so frustrating. But these cams show you that the light show it's on its way. And we're going to see these huge asteroids that are come pelting on our land. I'm going to go to another cam. Hello and welcome back, it's Matthew, and basically here we've got the Mount Etna cam in Italy, and it's 2,505 feet in height, and it's very dark up there. You can see this darkness in the sky, and also you can see where this volcanic soot that's coming out from the top of the mountains. Now, these skies are showing it's too dark. Far too dark. This is the Vendetta beach cam in Italy as well. You can see that haze in the background. It's so evident. You can see the red and the orange reflections. These reflections are coming in every single day. Also the chem clouds and also the natural clouds being burnt away. And this red reflection is coming in. And also you can see that on the sea, the red reflection. These binary twin situation with the sun and its twin, evil twin nemesis is here. It's here now.